What kind of tacos?
Hey, listen.
Gamble has begun. Which team is going to get the first boss here on Tomb of Spider Queen? There you go. The gamble's out and ready to go. On the left-hand side, we are looking at InPanic here in Division 7. We got a Varian, Anduin, Falstead, Leoric, and Mephisto. Over on the side of Toxic Esports, we're looking at a Sylvanas, Lunara, Dahaka, Stukov, and a May. So as I mentioned, there's a gamble going on right now. Which team will get the first boss? Or will no boss be taken? 3 options are up and available for you to gamble on. Go ahead and put your gamble or your channel points where your beliefs are. Overpower Varian, by the way, at level 1. Chicken tacos with black beans. Oh, that sounds so good. Dinner tonight for me is either mac and cheese or ramen.
Fall before the might of the king.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't know Tatsuki was in this game. That's a ton of damage on the Falstead immediately. Damage over time is not enough to take down Tylets. Reboot on point with those heals. The damage almost taking our Falstead down. Gerald would have taken a Skynap for a bit. Enhanced agility for Dahaka level 1. Falstead holding his level 1 and yielding power from Mephisto. May holding level 1 as well. I had Mexican food on Monday and I could easily go for it again today. But we're gonna have a low calorie day. Nice, easy, low calorie day. And then also after stream I gotta figure out how to set up the Ocarina of Time randomizer. We are going to be starting Ocarina of Time randomizer tomorrow. Should be an experience. Should be a very interesting experience, to say the least. Dahaka working on mid lane, no big deal. Alrighty. We just chill in the rotations, looking for gems. Bruiser camps on both sides will be worked on for mid. Siege Giants already in bottom, grabbed by Dahaka and crew. Toxic Esports able to push some pressure there, but Leoric is going to clear it out before any of those rocks make it into the fort front gate. Checking out these Siege Giants, or the Bruiser camps, a little bit faster for Toxic Esports. Stukov holding? No, okay, he's going to be going. He's not going to be holding very, very long on that level 4. Long considerations for a lot of these players. Auto attack for Falstead, the hammer gains at his 4 talent here. May pops the cryo freeze, trying to back away. Varian already using his taunt to lock her in place. We got a good mid lane siege from both sides. No slush balls from May to lock down the tower shots for a second or so. Stefan with another taunt. Mess around is fine, and it's actually Varian to go down. Another kill. Actually, first blood goes over the side of Toxic Esports, pushing in through mid lane. Dr. Jekyll trying their best to clear out this wave with some Lightning Nova value. Meanwhile, back into bottom lane, Shali and we're going to go with just Mal. Still brawling out. Lurker Strain Dahaka gets a bit of bop. And we're still 2 minutes away, a little less than 2 minutes away from our first boss being up and available, or a boss up and available. Drain Hope into Dahaka, but he doesn't really care about it. I was wondering if he had his drag up and available. Taunt is here. Hermit is okay. Tylets is almost the one to fall here. Stefan needing to back away in mid. I think Dahaka went for a reset. Oh wait, hold on. Between the damage over time, if there's a drag right here, this could be big. This will be 20 gems dropped on the ground. Will Falstead be able to go get these? Slow from Stukov. Yeah, gems should expire. That's a nice deny from Dahaka here on map 1 in this fourth best of 3 of the day in our Heroes Lounge Division 7 matchup. Rip gems. That sounds good, Cat. I know, right? I mean, honestly, anything sounds better than ramen for dinner. The mac and cheese is very cheap mac and cheese, so it's not bad, but it's still cheap mac and cheese. Ever since Gato brought up the chicken pesto, I was like, that does not sound bad for next week. Grill a bunch of chicken, make like 4 pre-made dinners with that. I guess 3 since I'll eat one that night. Kraft mac and cheese is where it's at. Honestly, there's an 89 cents, 99 cents box of mac and cheese you can get at Rayleigh's, so I just buy that because it's under $1. Healing pathogens spread to Cali. Lurk. Oh, low blow. Leoric will go down as well. It's a double kill before the objective phase. This is humongous for the side of Toxic Esports. You get yours in bulk, so it's dirt cheap. I have not tried Kraft mac and cheese in a long time. Maybe I should try and see how my stomach handles it. The other thing, too, is I know this cheap mac and cheese doesn't hurt my stomach, so I'm like, cool, whatever, we're just gonna eat this. Ramen and mac and cheese can be good base foods and add so much of them. I usually just eat them on their own for low-calorie nights. And to save a little bit of money. Been kind of eating... I haven't been like eating out, but like I bought a bunch of food in the last couple weeks for between splurging and enjoying the holiday and just buying stuff that tastes good. Mid lane fort will be locked down by the Black Arrows of Sylvanas. 10 talent tier already here for Toxic Esports, and that mid lane fort is gone. Bottom lane's already taken down. Falstad clears out the top, and boss is up and available when this objective phase expires. Will anyone go for it? Doesn't look like it just yet. Dahaka here in mid lane. A lot of healing over time, but... Ooh, actually only 5 gems are necessary. 3 in top, the rest in bottom. Yeah. Easy for another turn in if they want to go for a back-to-back on the side of Toxic Esports. On the opposing side, unluckily, they have been dying left and right on InPanic, so they don't have enough for even a first turn in. Dahaka's going to get 16 here. You can actually see they've got enough right now. 10, 18, and 5 are left. Lenar getting a good chunk in, Made doing some more soak in mid. No boss looked at still. And I think we're just going to see back-to-back Webweavers with the Bruiser camp in mid lane. Good burrow into the ground. Very encloses the distance, but Dahaka is able to lurk away. Or burrow away. You don't eat mac and cheese? Oh, I love mac and cheese. Like fancy oven mac and cheese, cheap craft mac and... Like, oh, mac and cheese all day. Durance of Fate from Mephisto. That's a choice of a heroic. Reboot is about to be fine as they get a Divine Star off at the perfect moment. Very into falls, 0 to 5 in kills. Like some good oven mac and cheese where it's got the crunchy bit on the edge. Oh, all day. But you know, sometimes just a box of cheap mac and cheese is nice. Leo will pick up all the gems that Mephisto dropped, but are they going to be able to drop Leo? Nah, the bag of bones is going to Ricket is going to be able to walk itself away. I think I wanted to say rickety bag of bones. Rickety? Is that right? When you're in college, the cafeteria had these mac and cheese bakes that were to die for. So when it comes to, oh, the gem should be fine, but that was a nice low blow, low blow, low blow, low blow from Mess Around. When I was in university, I was told that university catering or food services come in different tiers. And I was told that Detroit Mercy's tier of food that they pay for the college students is like 1 tier above like prison food. Which I like, the Detroit Mercy food was not very good. But I still think it was better than prison food. You know. Dairy and I don't get along. When I get pizza, I get very light cheese and take as much off as I can. Do you know, honest to God, what's a godsend? If you haven't tried it, is I learned it from Kagiri. Is the lactose intolerance pills. Is it just lactose free or something? No. Lactaid. That one actually is a godsend if you've never tried it, Nancy. Yeah, that one. I learned that one from Kagiri. Yeah, if I go out and get pizza, I'll usually eat one of those, and I don't have any sort of dietary distress. I think Lunara's dead. Fantastic analysis from Bahamut there. I think Lunara's dead. Squeeze your mac and cheese and get all the stuff in your mac. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing mac and cheese for dinner tonight. I think that's what we're doing for sure. Mom said it's because it's an actual allergy. Oh, weird. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When I do mac and cheese, it's with lactose-free milk, and it's usually just, you know, the powdery cheese. So I guess since it's not really real, it's okay. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if they caught May out here. No, it's actually quite the opposite. Tylitz is the one caught out. Another low blow kill from Stukov. Stefan is gonna get a light bomb from his son, but a taunt is met by a drag from Dahaka. Reboot is dead. Oh, buddy boy, that's so many gems dropped. Are they going core? Are they going boss? Are they going core? Lunar was double. Why are you going for top keep like this? I guess. Death timer. I feel like they might have been able to look at core here. Honestly, it's what the cooks do to the food. There are some good things, and there are some of those who put little effort making food good. That was Detroit Mercy in a nutshell. Like, the cafeteria pizza was not good. If they had burgers in the cafeteria, it was usually like the mass grilled burgers that just sit inside the heated pan, so they're just dry as all hell. Hot dogs or bratwursts were always overcooked. Detroit Mercy did not have the best food, but I mean, it was, you know, meal plan. I'll take it. There are, like, no good restaurants in Michigan. That is a lie. That is an absolute atrocious lie. Comet Burger. Little Bros. Those are two good restaurants right there. People would scream at you if you didn't include Andiamo's. Andiamo's is whatever. It's overhyped Italian food, but people love their Andiamo's. Tell me a good restaurant near Grand Rapids. Bell's Brewery. Bell's Brewery, seriously. I have heard nothing but good things about their food. Another dead Falstad, unfortunately. He's just getting bullied in this game. Reboot getting chunked down. Also, Grand Rapids has, like, amazing food. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Like, Grand Rapids is known for, like, Grand Rapids is considered, like, one of the second best cities in Michigan because of, like, how much food and culture and art and all the stuff that happens there. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, Leoric. Don't know if you're going to be able to make it out of this one alive. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. The bottom lane keep will be going down. Webweaver's collapsing onto core, and it's seeming like map number 1 is handedly going over the side of Toxic Esports. And if I'm not mistaken, chat, I don't think a single boss was got this game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we saw a single boss in this game. That's going to be a solid team kill. And map number 1 goes over to Toxic Esports in a dominant 19-1 kills. We go to these restaurants everyone's raving about, and it's just, Well, it sounds like you're just a picky eater, herder. Insane casting streak? What's up, BRB Soaking? What do you mean? My son lives near Ann Arbor. There's some decent food there, according to him, but he says it isn't easy to please. Well, I mean, like, everyone's different. I mean, like, honest to God, I can't go to restaurants with my parents, because we'll go to a restaurant, we'll come back and be like, well, it wasn't that good. It's like, then why did we go? We've eaten here every single time you visit. You don't like it, but you always want to go. Like, ugh. It's like, then why go to the restaurant? Alright, what? What is this? Okay, I just have a gigantic wall of text that I will read after stream, because I believe this is a non-stream thing to read. Alright, which team gets first boss? There was no boss taken in that last game. Enjoy your payout to no boss taken. No, it's something for me for later on. Sorry, this website's loading super duper slow. Alright, the score is updated. Let's go ahead and check out where we're going to for the next map and see if the players swap sides. Hopefully they did not. No, they didn't. Yeah, because... Did they? No, Reboot was on the left-hand side. That. Okay, they have that. They have that. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right, here you go. Boom. Bell's Brewery Cafe. Snacks. You can get some wings, some onion rings, amber ale, beer batter. Oh, that sounds delicious. You can get poutine. And they can make it vegan, that's actually kind of surprising. Oh, vegetarian, not V. Oh, W is for vegan. V is for vegetarian. Today I learned. They got burgers. That sounds pretty good, honestly. Market price. Let's see what else they have. Oh, they got a hot dog. I've always heard good things about the Bell's Brewery. What's it called? Cafe, as they call it. Wagon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start saying to my Wagon Wagon neighbors. Yeah, this is Wagon. Is he saying Wagon? Oh yeah, totally Wagon. I had to get used to Mexican food in Albuquerque. Definitely different than Southern California. I learned a lot about sopapillas. Good Burger is definitely one of the hardest times finding so far. Best is a tiny ice cream shop in our village. Why are you getting a burger at an ice cream shop? No, I know that's very common. I know that it's just... That's the joke. Cassia Q stacking? No, let's skip the gamble, whatever. Let's just go cast the game. Let's go enjoy the game here, chat. Dairy Queen sells burgers. I would never actively go to Dairy Queen for a cheeseburger. I would never be like, man, I'm craving a cheeseburger. Hey guys, let's go to Dairy Queen. Sorry, that ain't in the books for me. On the left-hand side, we got the members of InPanic. We've got a Cassia, Muradin, Zool, Anduin, and a Li Ming. Over on the right-hand side, it is Toxic Esports up in this best-of-3 series here in Division 7. We have got a Chromie, Valera, May, Leoric, and Stukov. I thought the Valera would be fun to cast, so that's why I saw this series, and I was like, all right, let's cast a Valera game. I wouldn't go to Dairy Queen for ice cream. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't go to Dairy Queen, period.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Dairy Queen burgers over Sonic burgers. I'm not going to Sonic for burgers. I'm getting a foot-long chili dog at Sonic. That's what I'm doing. Foot-long chili dog and a grilled cheese. Oh. God, those foot-long chili dogs at Sonic are so good. 6 stacks for Cassia already. The late Thunderstroke. We got Backlash Zool level 1. We'll be dealing... How much is the percent base damage? 12%. Sorry, I was skimming that message on the side. I'll look at that after the stream today. While I set up our Ocarina of Time randomizer for tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. Tomorrow's Ocarina of Time randomizer, and we also have Mario Kart with chat. So if you want to play some Mario Kart, be sure to be around tomorrow afternoon. About like 26 hours from now is when we're gonna do it. So it'll be about 3 o'clock PDT, which is like 2 hours from now. A little less than that. The Mario Kart nights have been really fun. We have movie night on the 14th and movie night on the 28th as well. I'm just waiting for our first objective phase to pop here. Double soak rotations. I don't think we're going to see any camp invades. Valera's true stealth right now, since she hasn't moved. She's completely invisible. Time stop onto 2. Valera's going to focus onto the Anduin really quickly. He's silenced. Reboot trying to run away from Hermit. The Chastise goes out, but it doesn't even connect onto Hermit, and that's a double kill for the members of Toxic Esports. I feel like I shouldn't go to Dairy Queen with all the good ice cream around here, but it's a low... Hey, I mean, enjoy what you want to enjoy. Living up to their name. Phew. Yeah, with my lactose intolerance and everything, I really don't eat ice cream. Not a priority thing for me. Alright, Zool is going to be going into his Jailers at level 4. We've got Morbius Loop for the Chromie. Paralyzing Rage Leoric, so he's got 60% slow. Alright! Exactly, Darth. What a fantastic movie. What a great movie with Jared Leto. Super, super well done. Not a single bad thing as Zool goes down in bottom lane. Are you a doctor or something? I am a doctor. Good game. It is a good game. I like Heroes of Storm a lot. Callie! I'm surprised they actually lived right there. I thought they were going to be able to ice away, but they iced back in, and not enough damage to take down the May. It still is 0-3 in kills, favoring the side of Toxic Esports. Cassia building up more Thunderstroke stacks. She steps in, or jumps in with a Fend. A very low May is able to back away with a good chunk of healing over time. We have 40-some%. Chromie time stops the Zool as he's rotating onto the point. Leo and bottom pushing things up. Still 7 talent tier advantage. Valera, true invisibility on the left hand. Oh, not anymore that she's moving, but on this left-hand side, maybe going to try and catch someone in the rotation out. Sees the Zool, pressures him down, but I don't think he's out. You like to play Leoric? Good skin as well. Temporal Loop from Chromie. She's already got a level 10 due to her trait. Let's actually pull away talents for just a moment so we can see this engagement a little bit better. Chromie working on the camp in the bottom right of our screen. We do have Valera rotating around in that top to mid area, but she's trying to find a flank, I think, onto Cassia, maybe onto the Anduin. Nah, she's going to go soak the top lane once again. Okay, so top lane soak. Let's cycle through the other numbers. 10 talent tiers on the horizon for Toxic Esports, actually. Take a look at the damage, healing, and experience on map number 2 in our 4th best of 3 of the day. Thanks for hanging out. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're having a good time, be sure to hit the follow button. If you want to support the stream further, it's always very much appreciated. We do full-time stream. We do our best to give you some nice chonky streams almost every day. Stream 6 days a week as well. Stefan able to back away. Leo with a short distance Wraith Walk. Murden with a little dwarf toss right there. Gives himself some block stacks. And the channel goes back over side. Temporal Loop on the Tylets. Are they going to drop the... Yes, okay. Fortification Camp dropped in time. Leoric is fine still. 0-4 in kills. He sidesteps the Arcane Orb of Li Ming. And she's trying to apply some artillery. Valera comes in. A bunch of damage into Muradin. And he almost dwarf tosses into more sand from Chromie. Anduin being poked at here. But it's Valera Chromie inside the Triglav Protector. Focusing on mid lane. Fort front gate. Leo back into bottom lane, split soaking for the allies. Ice Wall creates terrain, but Muradin's able to jump right over it. A little Bone Prison from Zool into Mei. The Rocket Glove going out into mid. This Punisher down below 50%. Seems like they want to keep poking at mid lane Fort, while Mei Stukov push up the top lane. Valir, by the way, she did go into the Cloak of Shadows, a 15-second cooldown. Massively underrated talent. Massively underrated talent. Remove all damage over time effects on her for 1.5 seconds. She becomes unstoppable and gains 75% spell power, spell armor, and it doesn't break stealth. Yeah. That's... I remember when we were arguing about Phoenix Heroics, like someone was like, well, no one takes Cloak of Shadow, so it's gotta be bad, and we were reading it on stream, and I'm like, that's really good. A 15-second self-cleanse. Oh yeah, horrible. Couldn't imagine that being... Well, you got me there, Darth Looper. Entomb to answer the... Oh, wow, that's actually nice from Leoric. He actually Wraith Walks past to get in position for body blocking. Poison Nova doesn't get a counter kill. And Valera, once again, with the Entomb help of Leoric, finds a kill. God, I gotta say, this Valera doing a fantastic job. Gotta point out also, Chromie went into here and there. She did not go for, once again, the first time for the extra echo, but here and there for Chromie. Able to swap around onto that. Valera, by the way, subtly, Relentless Strike, and Mutilate. Kroby with the Horrible Anomaly. She's got 3 or at least 2 traps over here. Ice Wall out. Catches the Cassia. Spawn pops Avatar. But Biotic Emitter will be the main focus. That's a Dwarf Toss in. That's a little risky. Temporal Loop. Where's the cleanse from Anduin? He's maybe got a Leap of Faith. Maybe he's got a Leap of Faith. I don't know if he has it in time. Muradin will be able to live, but it's Cassia who's going to get bullied and beaten up before Control Point B does pop. Let's check Anduin really quickly, see if he's got Leap of Faith. It's on a 40-some second cooldown, so must have just been used and I missed it right before that. Lyra? Chilling? Man mid drops the self-blizzard, pops the cryo-freeze, has to use the fortificate or the biotic emitter to stay alive. Hermit looking to jump in here onto Li Ming, gets the silence and eviscerate. Chunkin' Dr. Jekyll down so very low. The Stormbolt doesn't connect and May gets the icing out. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Chromie, nice here and there. Able to swap over to this location if that's how you're... Oh, wait! Valera wants to probably focus down the Anduin. He's going to go down to a low blow. Actually, it's Leoric who's going to be the one to find that kill. Temporal Loop into Muradin. He shall fall as well. A quick double kill. Tylitz might be the one to go... No! 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 They go for the Valkyrie, and it pulls Valera right there, and Valera's just licking her chops, saying, that's a delicious that Chromie, Cassie I'm going to have for dinner. Control point B up and available. Zool to soak the top lane. Or excuse me, not soak the top lane, to grab a siege camp for top lane. Li Ming was poking at that wave up there, but Mei should get on the point. Fortification camp stolen away. Steal it away. It's a little turtle up here from the side of InPanic. Can't blame him, though. Big jump in, but Mal is fine. Not bad, honestly, not bad. Like, not bad from Toxic Esports. Very dominant team, very decisive team. Gotta be honest, the Lunara play has been really fun to watch, too. Got the Echoes of Death for Zool, probably Decrepify. Is Decrepify at level 16? Yeah, because Mortal Wound is at 20. That's the one, yeah. I was thinking about talents watching a camp, and I complimented Valera. She does go down. Caster cursing that player. Mei on the far side of the fort. She's fine. Gonna get bopped by a wave of force of Li Ming. Chromie poking at Tylitz. Channel begins. Channel has begun. Chromie here and theirs. Mess around behind the fort just fine, or behind the fort front gate. Chromie still poking out a little bit. Zool, Leoric in bottom lane. Yeah, Leo's pretty much fine. He's going to take some damage, but not too worried about that right there. It's still his talent tier advantage for the side of Toxic Esports as well. Li Ming chucking in arcane orbs left and right. Murden once again dwarf tossing in with that block at level 1. Light bomb from Anduin, but it's eaten by the cryo freeze of Mei. Tylitz trying to find some damage. Now Cassie is a bit out of position. Temporal loop into Muradin. He's slowed. He has to pop Avatar. Valera's back. She finds a kill immediately. Big ol' bully from Valera. She might be trying to catch Zool. Oh, she might have been scouted, but I don't think she's too scared. She has... Oh, she doesn't have it for 5 seconds. Oh, no Cloak of Shadows. That's actually no big deal. Poison Nova. Cloak of Shadows activated, gets rid of that damage over time. Immediately diving onto Muradin. He doesn't have Avatar available for 29 more seconds. Oh, Hermit's the one to go down. Stefan lives. Meanwhile, Chromie's just still chilling on the point, being like, what are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? Trying to get some kills? I'm just hanging out. With the couple kills had in the scuffle, this is going to be equal in talent tiers, but Subjective Phase easily goes over to Toxic Esports. Unable to get on the point contest here. Muradin getting locked into place as well. Rocket Glove into the wall. Ooh, this could be a bit of a rough spot for Stefan. Has to use Avatar. Valkyrie will not connect onto anyone. Muradin able to dwarf toss away. Bottom lane shoved in by Leoric, but let's take a look at this ice wall. Mei catches a Cassia, bops her out of the blizzard. Now Muradin dwarf tossing in with Chromie inside of all of this. I mean, the Trigglove does not deal a whole lot of damage. Bottom lane was shoved in by Leoric and mid as well. He's getting some good siege on those forts, but this is still just an ARAM in top lane with the Trigglove Protector dealing not a whole lot. Valera's back. She's going to try and flank onto Dr. Jekyll, who I think sees that shimmer and needs to run away. Now the Trigglove actually getting some value onto the fort, but immediately backs away after Rocket Glove is utilized. 8% left on this Trigglove. They get a gunner in here. Valera jumps in as a gunner. Tylitz will be able to finish this out. I think it was Anduin who actually got the last little bit of damage with a Divine Star. There's the Decrepify, as I mentioned. Oh, Valera wants to pressure Muradin. Leoric is able to take down Zool in the bottom lane. Looks like Zool used Poison Nova, and Leoric is still, I mean, damage over time, but he's fine. My apologies on that last death we missed. Mithril Mace is done for Leoric as well. He's got that increased auto attack speed. Chromie pushes up mid. 20 talent tiers here. Valera with elusiveness. Is she at 140? When she's invisible? Where is my movement speed for Valera? Yeah, 140 when cloaked. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I got the mute button in time. I had a sneeze fit. Huh. Well, Muradin died. Hopefully I was able to show that. At least I got the mute in time as well. Mid fork goes down, top fork goes down, next control point's up and available. Hermit's in a position. Jump onto the enemy. There's the ice wall from May. Little bop as well attempted onto Dr. Jekyll, but it's too early. Chromie now also trying to apply some artillery into that Li Ming. But I think it's oh ho ho ho. Barnaby it's terrifying, the Li Ming arcane orb damage, but she's now dead from Leoric, so those resets are not a thing. Unyielding Despair, or Burning Despair for Leoric at 20. I was expecting Buried Alive, but hey, that works too. That works pretty good too. More Valera just chilling. She's completely invisible. Oh, not anymore. Not yet, after moving right there. You see the danger ping. Oh, still no 20s for the side of InPanic. This is a bit of a rough spot. They're just waiting for waves to crash into them. And control point C up and available. Is it enough to end the game? Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll see if control point C is enough to end, or if we'll be going to control point A the second time. 70 stacks on the Cassia level 1. Not too bad. 3 for the Piercing Light of Anduin. I don't know why it's sticking to the bottom of that. I think I need to clean it. Water bottle keeps sticking to the little horde koozie I have, or horde, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Coaster. There we go. Leap of Faith forced out from Anduin. That's one charge. Probably has a second available, I would assume. Temporal Loop stuck in a loop for Chromie. Silence into Muradin. Light Bomb doesn't connect. Valkyrie will connect onto Stukov, but he's still within the biotic emitter, and he just starts chasing things down with May. Cassia gets the insta-mount. I'm assuming they'll be able to catch her here. Insta-mount from the War Traveler, level 13? Yeah. Tilets should fall here. Another War Travel activation, tower shots, and Stukov snipes away the kill. Leo on the bottom already, and this Zool clears things out. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, is this interesting. Some potentially shining moments of InPanic, but Toxic Esports just shutting things down. This Valera is also brutal to go up against. Gotta be honest, the Valera has been really brutal to go up against. How much damage does she have currently? 48,000 roughly. Less than Li Ming, but it's really effective damage. Poison Nova from the Zulus, he's gonna be put in place. Valera jumps in as well. Leap of Faith forced out from Anduin. Probably has a 30-second cooldown on his next one. He's actually got one charge up and available. Muradin Dwarf Toss is in. This is a bit aggressive. They know Leoric's in the bottom since the channel is going back over to the enemy. But with Cassia still dead, it was an offset fight. And Cassia now respawning. They had the staggered death into Muradin. Big wave in top lane. Valera and the rest move to bottom. I'm assuming they're going to steal away this fortification camp for extra siege potential. And Leo gets the objective. They move in through bottom. Can they end here right now? Gotta get that sidewall. It's also a good way to close the distance easily because of the jump from the Triglav. Sidewall's already taken out. Gunner starts working on the rest of the keep front gate. What's that laser line? Why are we not going left to right here? Triglav slapping this keep. Valkyrie from Cassia. There's also a temporal loop from Chromie with the stuck in a loop. Tilets does go down. Zul's trying to clear things out as best as he can. This Triglav confirms the bottom lane keep. Murden up in 10 seconds. Leo and the Lyra inside the Triglav control point C. I think there's a little bit of a wiggle towards mid, but I think the calls are saying go core, go core. We got Triglav. We've got 20-2 in kills. We have a root onto Chromie. She actually wants she here is in theirs to back off a bit, but GG, well played here in Division 7. Toxic Esports take a dominant 2-0 in this best of 3 series. Dominant 2-0. All right, what's this? Alright, let me show stats, so I'm just reading stuff. Okay.
I'm about to bust.
Are you?
Wow.